Start rocking side to side. All right, I'll make sure my mat's not crooked, at least for the start of it. So just rocking side to side, massaging that lower back, right? You gotta be like, oh my gosh, Mondays. I got turkey back is what that's called. No, I don't know. You're gonna start sweating so much today, it's gonna start smelling like leftovers is what it's gonna smell like. So you can have your right knee to your chest, left leg will be out straight, and we're just going side to side here. If you feel like you need to have one foot down on the ground, you can. It's up to you, right? So just nice, easy, side to side. Easy breezy Pilates. That's what we're gonna do today. I'm just kidding. It won't be that easy. It'll make you sweat, guaranteed. So we'll go one more to each side. Then you'll have one leg up straight. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. And we'll go side to side there, right? So if those hamstrings are feeling tight, you can go a little bit slower if you wanted, right? You don't have to go crazy fast. It's really up to you. Unless you want to go crazy fast. I wouldn't though. That's not my suggestion. So making sure you're thinking of bracing that core. You're keeping those shoulders relaxed. You're thinking about how fun this is. We're going to go one more to each side. And then we're going to relax. And you know it, we'll do some bridges. So feet are flat on the ground. You're going to inhale in. Exhale, we'll press up. Squeeze those glutes. Nice, easy inhale coming right back down. Right, so just nice and controlled. Again, your biggest focus here is squeezing those glutes, right? We want to warm up our glutes. We want to make sure that we're ready to roll today. So if we start slow, that makes the workout easier, right? You're going to convince yourself like, workout will be easy today. We're laying down. That's what I tell myself sometimes. I'm like, I can do Pilates. I lay down the whole time today. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh my gosh, that kicked my butt. So on this next one, we're going all the way up. You're just going to come halfway down and back up. So kind of like your mini bridge here, right? A little bridge, just a little bridge here. And you're still squeezing those glutes. So if you're squeezing your glutes, by this point, they should be starting to toast up a little bit. You should be aware of them, right? And we're going to go about 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to get our core going for the day. So we're going to do 2 more here. Here's 1. Here's 2. Go ahead and relax those hips down. So what we're going to do here next, you're going to have your right leg up straight. We're going to keep our core tight. Head stays down. You're going to bring your leg up towards you and then right back down, right? So you can keep your head down if you like holding a crunch. By all means, go for it. It's up to you. But focus on keeping that lower back down that whole time. We're going to do a lot of core bracing moves today. So you want to start to get your body aware of your core while your leg moves, right? Because that's what core bracing is, okay? So we're going to do about 2 more here. Then we're going to keep our right leg up straight and we're going to go wide. So you're going to go wide and come back in. As you go wide, make sure your left hip and left knee are not moving, right? The only thing that moves is that right leg, okay? You still got that core nice and tight. You can even have your hands on the sides of your stomach just so that you can feel your core muscles there, right? I like to do that. Okay, we got 2 more, then we're going to switch legs. There's 1. There is 2. All right, right leg is down. Left leg is going to come up and down, right? So still. Really tighten up those core muscles, right? And if you are tightening your core, it shouldn't be super easy, right? Don't just lay there and do this. Oh, I'm tired. No, you're fine. Tighten up that core. Keep that leg nice and straight. We're going to warm up that hip flexor with it. We got 2 more. Here is 1. Here is 2. Now we go wide. So remember, when you go wide, do not let your right leg join in. Your right side of your body is going to be like, whoa, let me help you. No, we don't want your help right side. Heck no. Okay, you're doing a great job. Nice and controlled. And remember, it doesn't have to be wide motions. Just what you can control. We're going to go 3 more. Here is 1. Here is 2. Here is 3. And we're going to relax down. So we're going to go back to our bridges. You're going to have your feet and knees together. And we're going to press up and down. So when your feet and knees are together, it's going to make it feel like you can't bridge up as high. That's okay, right? So just nice and controlled, pressing up, squeezing your legs, squeezing your glutes. Listen to my dog bark, right? He's just jealous that he doesn't get to do Pilates with us. That's why he's barking. He's like, let me in, Mom. Okay, nice and controlled. Now we're gonna stay up in our bridge. You're gonna let your knees come wide and back. So again, with this, it's not as wide as possible. It's just kind of a small motion to keep those hips working. And it's gonna warm up the inner thighs too, because we're squeezing together. Okay, so we're gonna go for about 10 more seconds here. And then we're gonna get warmed up with our core again. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right. So what we're gonna do here next, you are gonna be up in a crunch. You're gonna have your left leg stay down. You're bringing your right arm and right leg together and apart. So you're staying up in a crunch the whole time, right? You heard me say that. Is your head going up and down? It shouldn't be, because you're holding a crunch the whole time. Okay, so this is really gonna isolate that core bracing, right? We're adding in our arm just because why not? We're gonna use our arms and legs today, but you're holding the crunch and it should make your abs burn a heck of a lot more, okay? So hold up high, try to get those shoulder blades off, right? Remember, you're holding your crunch. Don't crunch up and down. I see people crunch up and down all the time, right? So if you feel like you're crunching up and down, I'm gonna hit you. I won't because I can't, but okay, we got 5 more. Here's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there we switch. So we got right hand behind our head. We're going left arm, left leg. Okay, so we're just coming together in our cart, staying lifted in that crunch. Your core should be burning, right? Arm and leg are coming apart and together, apart and together. Okay, keeping that core braced. Make sure you're breathing, right? And it should be burning. If it's not burning, you're doing something wrong, right? You don't want to do something wrong. Okay, nice and controlled. This is going to really warm you up for today's workout. Okay, we got about 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Then you're going to relax on down. We're going to go back to some bridges. So hands are going to be down by your hips. As you press up, you're going to bring those arms up, and you're going to come right back down. Hands come down. So we're up, up, down, down, right? Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down, right? So we're getting our arms coordinated with our legs. Isn't that wild? Geez, I wonder what we're going to do today. So on this next motion, we're going to stay up nice and high. Turn your palms so they face each other. We're going to come wide and back, right? We're warming up our pecs. We got some chest flies coming our way today. You're doing a great job. We're going to go for about 5 more here, and then we'll get rolling. Here's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and relax. So we're going to go ahead and grab our dumbbells. So you will need both. So on this, we're going to do 2 exercises kind of. They'll be 30 seconds each, and we're going to repeat it. So I'm going to show you the 2 moves, and then we'll get started. So don't start yet, right? I know you're antsy. So what you're going to do, option number 1 is you'll have those legs in tabletop. You would press up and kick out and come back. If you modify, you would just have 1 foot down. Okay, then after 30 seconds of that, we're going to add, you'll press up, kick out. You'll go into a chest fly, come back, and down. Same thing, if you modify, you just have 1 foot down. So it's going to be 2 rounds of that, 30 seconds of each, no break in between. We ready? And go. So you're just going to press and kick and come down, right? Pay attention to that lower back. If your back's arching or it hurts, put 1 foot down. I promise you it will still work your body the same, okay? Nice and controlled. So here's the tricky part. We're doing 2 minutes straight of arm exercises. So if your weights start to feel too heavy, you could go down to 1, right? Or you could just go down and wait, right? No big deal. Okay, nice and controlled. So now we're going to add in that chest fly. We kick, we go wide, we come back and down. So you're literally adding 1 move into this, and it's just a chest fly. No big deal, right? No big deal. So it's slow and controlled. Remember, put 1 foot down on the ground if you need to, right? It's allowed. No one's going to yell at you. I won't yell at you, I promise. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. You want to hold a nice rhythm, right? If you're going fast, 2 minutes of this is not going to feel good. Okay, keep breathing. Get those legs as straight as you can. Okay, and now we're taking out the chest fly. We're repeating our first move. You're just pressing and kicking, right? That's it. Press and kick, right? Press and kick. Nice and controlled. Okay, keep your core tight. Keep breathing, right? We got one more round with those chest flies. Then you get a small break. Keyword is small, right? Nice and controlled. Oh, yeah. Whew. Breathe in with it. Exhale. Inhale, right? So now we're adding in our chest fly. So you'll press up and out. You'll go wide, come back and down, right? Up and out, wide, back and down. Up and out, wide, back and down. Up and out, wide, back and down. Remember, if you're modifying, put a foot down. It's still hard with one foot down. I promise you, I would never lie. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. Last one. Then you're gonna relax. Woo, and just breathe for a second, because I gotta see what we got next. Okay, so now what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna have both weights, or you can use one weight. We are doing triceps. So you're actually gonna start with your weights in a down position. So your elbows will be pointed up. Your legs are gonna be in tabletop. So here's our two moves. Move number one is you're gonna kick up, right, and do a tricep and come back. That's move number one. Okay, so you can kick up straight to the ceiling. Move number two is you're gonna hold your weights, let them tilt back a little bit, and you're gonna flutter kick. Okay, so weights start down, legs start in tabletop, put one foot down if you need. We're gonna extend and kick, then come right back. Extend and kick, coming right back, right? So one foot down on the ground would just look like this, right? And if you're using one weight, you would just hold that weight between your hands, and you can do the same motion, okay? Don't worry about kicking your legs out at an angle. Try to kick more up towards the ceiling, right? And work those hamstrings with it. Nice and controlled. We're almost there to part two, that is. So on this next one, hold those weights up, and then you want to have your arms straight. Try to bring your arms back a little bit. You're going to kick those legs. So pointing your toes, right? You can have ankles past each other, knees past each other. The goal is to have those legs straight and to slightly hold that resistance back, just so those triceps have to work, okay? So make sure that you're breathing, right? You're working through the movement. It feels good. Movements always feel good. We got 5 seconds until we repeat, okay? And bring those weights down. Legs are in tabletop, right? We're gonna extend, extend, bend, bend, right? Extend, extend, bend, bend. Extend, extend, bend, bend. Extend, extend, bend, bend, right? You're doing a great job. Keep on breathing. Keep on moving, okay? Remember, you can always have one foot down. You can always go to one dumbbell. Okay, 2 minutes of an exercise is not easy. Okay, on this next motion, we hold our weights up. Try to bring those arms slightly back. Keep those legs, right? You want to make it harder, go as large as you can as you hold those weights. See how close you can get your weights to the floor. Whew. Yikes, your hands might just float to the floor anyways because you're tired. Okay, brace that core. Keep on moving. Keep on breathing. Try not to stop. You're going to get a break here really soon. Less than 15 seconds to go. Okay, hold on to it. Breathe with it. I know it burns. I'm doing it with you. And relax. Woos, right? All right, next thing we got is going to be a bridge. I can't even read my handwriting. So we're going to have one dumbbell. And again, actually we got 2 dumbbells. I told you I can't read my handwriting. So you're going to do your bridge. We're going to have our weights all the way together. So what you're going to do here, first move, you're just going to press up, come down, come down. Okay, second move is you're going to be pressing up. Your weights will come apart. You'll go into a tricep. You'll come back up together and back. Okay, so on this, if your back starts to hurt, don't do the bridge, right? If your weight starts to feel too heavy, use one. Ready? And go. So weights are together. You're just pressing up, coming down, coming down, right? So this is going to be working our triceps and our chest and our arms. You'll feel this one everywhere, right? Remember with that bridge, squeeze those glutes. You never thought a bridge would feel so delightful compared to how your arms feel. So the good news is we're going to be in a tripod position after this. Maybe. I think that's good news. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. So now we're going to press up. Our weights come apart. You'll do your tricep. Weights come up. Weights come together. You come back down, right? So it's up, apart, tricep, back, together, down, right? You're probably thinking like, Mary, what's wrong with you? We've done so many triceps, right? My arms are tired, but hey, you know what makes the dream work? Muscle fatigue, right? You want those nice lean muscles, nice and strong. Everyone's going to be checking out your muscles like, oh my gosh, how can they lift so much weight? They are so strong. I want to be strong like them. That's what people say about you. Okay, now we're repeating our first move. We're going up and down. Right? And then you'll tell people, well, I do Pilates. And people will be like, Pilates, what's that? And you'll say, if you don't know, then you're not cool. That's what you can tell them, right? People don't know what Pilates is. So you can really make up anything you want. Okay, nice and controlled. Right? Remember, after this, we're not doing any push press type positions. I'd say triceps, but we still have more coming. Whoops. Okay, so now we're up. Our arms go apart. We go down into our tricep. We come up, together, down, right? So as you're feeling tired, take your time. It does not have to be fast, right? You are going step by step through every movement, right? So we're up. We're apart, we've been down, you're up, back together, and down. If you feel tired, guess what? You should, right? You've been doing arm exercises for almost like 6-8 minutes straight here. I don't know, I can't do the math that quickly. Okay, I've got time for one more, right? So we're up, apart, down, back, and relax. All right. So now we have one dumbbell, and we're going to be in our tripod position, right? So we'll be on our hands and our knees, okay? So for this, it's going to be another add-up move. So it's not going to be 30 seconds and repeating. We're just going to knock it all out on one arm in a minute and a half instead. Okay, so I'm going to show you the 3 steps that we got. So we're going to go left arm, right leg. So for 30 seconds, we're going to do just a row. The next 30 seconds, you're going to row and kick back. Okay, and then our last one that we have, you'll row, kick back. You're going to come back, turn your palm, bicep curl. Okay, so we got a minute and a half of these. So that means take your time. Do not go fast. Are you ready? Sure are. Go for it. So for starting, we're just going up and down. If you want to challenge that core more, pick that right leg up. Okay, but this is going to be a challenge no matter what, because it's a lot of arm, a lot of core. Okay, focus on not letting that head hang down. Okay, we're not going to take breaks in between moves. So just hang with it. Go down and wait if you need. If you feel like you need a break, just take one deep breath, join back in, right? It's not going to be the end of the world if you need a little breather. Okay, so now we're going to add in that kick back. Okay, so we're up, we kick back, come back, and down, right? Up, kick back, back, down. Up, kick back, back, down. Nice and controlled. Make sure that you're breathing. Of course, we're always breathing, duh. Okay? And we're almost going to add in our bicep curl. Yay! So that will just add a little bit of fat, but not too much. Okay, so now we're getting ready for our bicep curl. Let me get my timer ready. Okay, so we're up, kick back. You're going to come back down, turn your palm, curl, back. Yes. Okay, if you don't want to turn your palm, you don't have to. You can do a hammer curl, right? If you're kind of like, whatever, I'm not going to curl. Okay, just do a hammer curl. I don't care. Nice and controlled, right? So your arm, left arm is burning, but guess what? Your right arm is probably shaking. Mine is. That's okay. Okay, go ahead and finish up the number that you're on there. And once you're done, we're gonna switch arms. Okay, so we got right arm, left leg. Remember, we are starting out in that row. Okay, go ahead. So we're just pulling up and down. Remember, left leg can be down. You want to challenge that core a little more. Left leg is up. Okay, nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. Elbows by your side. Remember, pace yourself. Your head's not hanging down. I know you're tired, but I think you're gonna make it. Okay. Now we're gonna add in our kickback. Okay. So you're up, kick back, back, down. 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 Right? Up, kick back, back, down. Up, kick back, back, down. Up, kick back, back, down. You're going to say that so many times it's going to be stuck in your head. You're going to say it in your sleep. Okay, now we add in our bicep curl. Up, kick back. We're going to come back down, and you can do your hammer curl to it, or you can turn your weight if you want. Right? Either way. Right? I don't know about you, but my abs is burning. My abs are burning. Right? If yours aren't, I don't know. That means I'm going to be angry at you. Okay, nice and controlled, step by step process. You know I love a good ab workout. Okay, we got one more. Nice and controlled. Beautiful. You're going to relax. Oh boy. And we're going to finish with core. Okay, 2 minutes and we're done. Okay, so we're on our back. We're going to go one dumbbell. Okay, if you want to, that's fine. I don't care. It's up to you. So you're just going to hold your weight on each end. You're going to have your legs in tabletop, right? So on this, it's kind of going to look like what we've done. You're going to press up, kick up, and come apart. Second move, you'll come up, come apart, come together, back down. Okay, so 30 seconds of each one. If your back hurts, put one foot down. Ready? And go. Right? So we're just kicking up and pressing up, right? We've done this. Work your core, stretch those legs out. Okay? So on this, we went to one weight because your arms are probably tired, right? Now I want you to focus on your core more than your arms right now. Okay? So just nice and controlled, coordinate those arms and legs together because we're going to add to it in just a brief second. Okay, so on this next one, we press up. You're going to let your arms and legs come apart as far as you feel you can. You'll come together, bend back to tabletop. Up, apart, together, bend back, right? Up, apart, together, bend back. Up, apart, together, bend back, right? And don't forget, we can repeat this fun motion. Okay, nice and controlled. Okay, and now we're just doing our first move where we're just pressing up and kicking. Okay, so on this is the time where you can really focus on straightening out those legs, pointing your toes, squeezing your quads, squeezing your core, stretching out those legs, taking your time, right? So we kind of give this is like an active rest, right? So it's not completely hard. It's hard, but it's not the worst. But you can focus on your form, right? That's why we've got it right here. This is your form practice. Okay, on this next one, we go up. This is our last move. We come apart. We come together. We bend back. So we're up, apart, together, and back. Up, apart, together, and back, right? So go at a rate of motion that feels good to you. Doesn't mean you have to go to the floor, right? Whatever you like. As long as you feel your core working in those legs and arms, I don't care. We just don't want back pain. Okay, you're doing a great job. This is our last one. So we're up, apart, together, bend back. And there you go. You made it. Just a little bit of sweat, no tears.